So there seems to be quite a few problems happening in Mexico of late. This guy Mencho, drug cartel kingpin, was killed on Sunday. The operation set off a wave of civil unrest.
Thousands of Americans in Mexico are being told to shelter in place after the leader of that country's most powerful drug cartel was killed over the weekend. His death led to an eruption of violence across several Mexican states, forcing airlines to cancel flights out of the region.
Well, it wasn't meant to be, and we're very friendly with her. She's a good woman, but the cartels are running Mexico. She's not running Mexico. The cartels are running Mexico.
He's referring to.
And we could be politically correct and be nice and say, "Oh, yes, she is." No, she's very, she's very frightened of the cartels. They're running Mexico, and I've asked her numerous times, "Would you like us to take out the cartels?" No, Mr. President. No, please. So we have to do something because we.
And that's a problem right there. It's Trump is offering you a hand to deal with the cartels. You as the president, you should be thinking about your people, right? You should be concerned for your people's safety. You should be thinking, President Trump is offering help. Why would you say no to it?
We lost. The real number is 300,000 people, in my opinion. They like to say 100,000. 100,000 is a lot of people, but the real number is 300,000 people, and we lost it to drugs, and they come in through the southern border, mostly the southern border. Plenty come in through Canada, too, by the way, in case you don't know. But they come in through the southern border, and something's going to have to be done with Mexico.
All right, guys. So if you have been living under a rock, these are Americans that are stuck in a hotel who are not going outside. Right now, what's going on in Mexico is a Mexican war, as the head of the cartel has officially been taken out by U.S. intelligence and the Mexican military, causing meltdowns and causing travel advisories and Americans to be stuck here. And here's a video that I saw of actual Mexican army helicopter conducting operations over Puerto Vallarta, targeting the cartel. This is a beach resort city. Military aircraft flying above tourist hotels, says everything you need to know about Mexico's current reality. I want you guys to take a look at what's going on here to give you more insight as to what's to come. Yeah, I mean, that is some frightening stuff. Imagine you are on vacation and the next thing you see is that the Mexican
that's right.
Government and the army are literally at war with a cartel, live on the streets, live on the scene. And so
and I mean, that's there's more to it as well. It just carries on as well. It's not just the fact that there's Americans stranded there now, which is crazy. But it's also what they're doing to, cars, what they're doing to businesses, what they're doing to just the society, just because, this Mencho guy got killed because he's a drug cartel kingpin, based, rightfully so. And now it's just these cartels are just crashing out and just causing absolute nightmares and just... It's ridiculous. There should be no. This shouldn't even be a problem. Again, we go back to what we were just hearing. Trump said, "Hey, Lady President of Mexico, we can help you out. Do you want us to come sort this out?" Oh no, no. I don't want to cause problems and stuff. It's ridiculous. This is what you get. This is exactly what you get. And then, unfortunately, you get Christians. And I'm Christian as well, and it's all fine and well saying, "Oh, we'll pray. We're also commissioned to do something. We're supposed to be doing something. We can pray all we want, but the thing is, people who are uninterested in the things of God, people who are uninterested in morality and stuff like that, it's not enough to pray. Too long has it been carrying on where we'll just pray about it and we'll just see what happens. No, prayer is always met with action. And it should be the case. Yeah, no, it's just more of the same. Just burning down things, all sorts of stuff. What's that there? Liberal white women are also causing civil unrest in Mexico. They are a plague on civilization. Yeah. And unfortunately, you can also tell right here, where's this one? I asked, is Mexico socialist? Mexico is not a socialist country. It operates under a capitalist mixed market economy with both private and public sectors playing significant roles. While Mexico has leftist ideology, and that right there, that's basically all I need to know. Such as former President Andres Manuel, sure, many names, and current President Claudia Sheinbaum, both from Morena party. The country does not meet the definition of socialism. But once again, there it is. Leftist leadership. That's all you need to know. We've got it here in South Africa as well. As soon as you get leftist/socialist ideologies within a country, and those are the people that are ruling the country, you can be guaranteed there's going to be rife criminal activity. It's always been the case. It has not failed, and it will always be like that. And these, once again, these are the repercussions. Just disasters, people stuck at airports, people can't leave, people can't go home, people can't come back. Smoke, fire, chaos, disaster. Wherever you see leftist ideologies, you will see criminal/illegal immigrant chaos. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum said Monday that order has been restored after civil unrest following the killing of drug cartel leader known as Mencho. What, that was 15 hours ago, right? And yeah, smoke still happening. Where there's smoke, obviously there's fire. And yeah, it's terrible that it's happening, but once again, it is no surprise. And this could have been avoided. I mean, it's obviously the right thing. What happened to Mencho? Once again, drug cartel kingpin. I don't know what the problem is. And you also have to factor in, this was sort of a straw that broke the camel's back as well, considering that the US is clamping down a lot on the fentanyl drug trade and the human trafficking as well across the border. Fantastic things, logical things. Why wouldn't you do that? Obviously, this must have been a straw, the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak, relating to the cartels. The killing of their chief kingpin kind of guy, and obviously it had to be done, but it could have been resolved. It could have been avoided if the president of Mexico simply took Trump up on his offer. As simple as that. Not complicated. And yeah, unfortunately the repercussions are like this. And watching and praying is not enough. So yeah, it's a good thing that it happened. Not so great because it could have been avoided, all the repercussions, because justice has to be done. Justice has to be done. These kind of things, people become so adapted to corruption, crime, as almost like a new norm. It's happened in South Africa for decades. It's just how people are. We become very adaptable. We become very complacent. We become very hopeless in a sense as well, because it carries on for so long. Leaders don't do anything about it, and you just feel hopeless. So especially when the leaders even say, "No, don't worry about it. We can accommodate. We'll just allow it to happen. We'll allow it to happen." If that's coming from leaders, where do the people find confidence in their leaders? If their leaders are like that, allowing the criminals to just run the show. No, it's ridiculous. So yeah, that's basically my take. Thanks for watching. Check you on the next one.